Hi, I'm Chris from Livit, and today I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of our event organizer platform. Over the next few minutes, we're going to build an event together, and you can see for yourself just how easy and fast it is to start ticketing your next event. So let's jump in and take a look. Here we are on your main organizer dashboard, and let's just click here and create your first event, and let's get going. So first of all, you're prompted with your event name, so something short and memorable. Halloween's coming up, so let's create an event called Halloween Spooktacular. Now, we do support over 12 different languages, and we're constantly adding more, as well as 30 different currencies. So we are built for a global audience, but for now, let's just select English. And here we go, it's asking for the very basic event details. So one-line summary, let's get spooky. Choose a category. This helps with search engine optimization, as well as listing on our website. Let's say we're throwing a festival here today. Next, you have your event description. So here, any event bio, images, you can even add video here. I'm not in a very creative mood today, so with our little AI tool here, powered by OpenAI, with the limited information we've given it already, let's have it write a description for us. Perfect, isn't that amazing? And if we scroll down to advanced settings, we can add additional information such as a promotional strapline or a link to your website for more information. So go down here and click Save. And next step, let's go over to the logo. Now, we do recommend a square logo. This will appear in multiple places. It's not just on the event page, but on your e-tickets, on your digital Apple and Google Wallet passes, confirmation emails, places like that. So let's just go into here. And here's one I prepared earlier. Next, let's go over to dates. Now, we do support both single events and repeating events. These are more time slot calendar, so if you're an attraction or something like that, that's what you'd go for. But for now, let's keep it simple and create a single event. So it's Halloween, so let's throw it on the Halloween weekend. That's the start date. And let's show the end date as a 27th. I'm in the mood for a 2-day event today. It's also optional to show you start and end time here. So let's say today we're going to start at 12. It's going to be a late one. Let's finish 11 p.m. You also have the option here to show your door open times. And beneath that, you can set when your tickets go on sale and when they go off sale. But let's just leave that here for now. Next, your location details. Yeah, this can be a physical location, it can be an online virtual event, or you can list no venue whatsoever. But you know what, I'm feeling big. Let's say Wembley Stadium. And here you can provide your contact details. So if any of your customers have any questions, this will be found in the confirmation emails. They know just who to get in touch with. You can also provide travel directions here, and beneath here you can fetch the map of the location you just put in, and I'm just going to zoom it out a bit to give the customer a better idea of the surroundings, where the nearest train station is. So let's click Save Changes there. Payments and currency, we do offer a wide range here. Our preferred option is Stripe. But having your own merchant account, you can get your money straight away, 7 days in arrears. If a customer places a booking on a Monday, it will be in your own bank account by the next Monday. You don't have to wait until the event ends. Alternatively, we do offer PayPal and Livit card payments. This is where we process the funds and you receive your funds 5 days after your event finishes. but I'm going to go with the preferred option of Stripe because I like to get paid fast. So there we go. You also have the currency options here. So as I mentioned before, we support 30 different currencies, but let's keep this one in pounds. Next, your terms and conditions. So anything here, such as, no refunds, rain or shine, or you can perhaps just copy paste terms and conditions on your existing website. Next, the most important part, ticket options. It's a 2-day event, so let's have, Saturday day ticket. Let's price that at £50. And you can add a description here if you want to, 18 plus, ID required. And here you can set the minimum and maximum amount per booking allowed and the total quantity available. So let's say 200 for the Saturday. And then let's add our Sunday ticket. There we go, save changes. Now, I also want to add a two-day ticket for the full weekend. And I want to keep my page a little bit clearer. I've got all these different options. So what I can do actually is add a grouping here. So let's create a group here called day tickets. And I can simply drag and drop the Saturday and Sunday into that group ticket here. And then I can also create a group called Weekend Pass, where I can drag and drop my 2-day tickets. This will just provide a much clearer presentation on the ticketing page. Now you do have some advanced options here. So for example, you can set a total tickets available for the entire event. So let's say you've got a venue which has a strict restriction on the capacity, and regardless of how many tickets you want in each tier, you want a hard cap on that, you can add that here. You can add low availability warnings. So this will show to the customer limited availability if you fall beneath a certain threshold. And you can even show the remaining tickets remaining. And you can even show the exact amount of tickets remaining if you were to put them here. So let's say if a tickets fall below 20, it will show to the customer 20, 19, 18 tickets remaining. And you can also set restrictions on just how many tickets people can add in one basket. So let's just save that right there. Next, fees and taxes. So you can either pass those on to the customer or absorb them into your ticket price. In addition to that, you can add additional organizer fees. These are your fees, these go to you. So if you want to earn an extra rebate, or if you're covering additional costs, for example, let's say you did choose Stripe as your payment method, perhaps you may wish to go in here and add an extra 2% to the booking fee to the customer. And beneath this you have taxes. I'm in the UK, so I'm going to absorb that inside the ticket price. This will show on any customer invoices when they download it. If you're overseas in a country such as the United States, where we have sales tax, you may be in a situation where you have to pass that on to the purchaser. So we do have that option there as well. Now, if I go to page design, I can upload a nice background image. Here's a nice spooky Halloween image I prepared earlier. And already we are pretty much good to go. So if I click preview event page here, there we go. We have our day tickets, we have the weekend passes and the nice grouping as we discussed earlier. And this is a preview link here, so this isn't live yet. And you can actually copy and paste this and share this amongst other people. So if you're working amongst a team and you just want to fire them a link without exposing this to the public, you have this preview link here. And as you can see, our event pages, it's all about you. We don't cover it in our branding. And unlike some of our competition, we don't plaster your competitors' events along the footer of the page. You've got a nice event page here, all the information you want, the map, the opening hours, that's all here. And it's as simple as that to set up a basic event. There are, as you can see, we are quite a feature-rich platform. By judging by the sidebar here, we have everything from payment plans to discount codes to special ticket deals. You can customize the completion message. You can edit the confirmation email. So I might write in here, last entry 5 p.m. important information such as that. Likewise, ticket issuing, I can go on here, add information to the tickets. That's all in here. And that is pretty much good to go. It's as simple as that. Now, most of you will also want to request additional information from the customers. So you can, on both a booking and per attendee level, ask questions. So you may want to go into the booking section and you may want to ask a question like, how did you hear about us? How do you plan on traveling to the event? Things like that. You can always add these custom questions in here. These could be mandatory or optional. You can go into per attendee questions as well. You can require each attendee's name and email address, things like that. And you can even do that on a per ticket level. So for example, let's say you're selling a special VIP ticket and there's a very specific custom question you want to ask for just those customers. You can go into any one of these and add custom questions for just those tickets. But for now, let's just ask for the attendee names. And I think we're pretty much good to go now. So let's just hit this Make Live button. I'll connect my Stripe account. And let's take a look at our booking page. There we go. As simple as that. So that concludes the demo I wanted to do, and I hope you get a feeling of just how rich the Livit platform is, how easy it is to use, and just how fast you can publish even the most complex events. So if you're ready to elevate your ticketing experience, visit livit.io and connect with one of our experts today. Whether you have any questions or are looking for a tailored solution, we're here to help you take your events to the next level. Thanks for watching.